everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Akihabara station. This is crazy. I'm in Japan this week. I'm here for business actually. I'm not here for pleasure. This is not a vacation, but I actually managed to do a little bit of this trip over a weekend, and so I'm sort of out and about around Tokyo today, which is super awesome. I was trying to decide what I wanted to vlog this week because of course I'm in Japan, so I definitely want to vlog, but I'm working so I can't do anything too intense. So I decided that we'd do a weekly vlog. It's been a really long time since I've done one of these, but I thought it would be a great opportunity for you guys to see some of the cool places I like to hang out in Japan, without me having to like drag you through all the boring stuff that's work related. It's a Saturday today, so I'm starting the weekly vlog on an odd day. We're going to do Saturday through to Friday, not Monday through to Sunday. So it's Saturday today, so all I'm doing is going around some of my, I don't know my favourite stores, but some stores I quite like around Akihabara and maybe Shinjuku, Shibuya, because that's where I tend to hang out. I didn't really want to put too many plans in the diary today because I thought actually I just want to sort of go with the flow. If we end up in karaoke, fine. If we end up in a restaurant, fine. Just find out. Anyway, I'm here at Seibu in Akihabara. I'm gonna go in and have a look there. Do I want to do Seibu or do I want to do Parko? Parko's more my style, but maybe because we're at Seibu we might go have a look there. We'll see. I'm looking at the map here for Seibu. Look at this place, it's crazy. It has 4 different sections. Is that 4 different sections? So grey, orange, green and blue. You can find these maps by every single escalator. So escalators right here. There we are, you are here. I actually want to go up there to Loft. I'm going to go and check that out. That looks pretty awesome. I love Loft, it's a great store. Then I'm going to go down to 4, cross over the path into Muji, and we'll have a quick look around here because I quite like Muji clothes. And then I've got my eye on these things, sweets, food and gifts. I think there's a Kit Kat store in here I want to go check out. Checking out these things that you can wear to keep you warm during the winter, and there's some amazing stuff. Look at this USB warm pad. You plug it into USB and you can sit with it in the office underneath you, just warming your butt. Love it. Also this amazing thing, this is a neck pillow which I believe heats up. Oh, it's got a button. Yeah, that must heat up. And it's a hood as well, so you can wear it to keep your head warm. Oh, I must pull the whole thing off. Right, put that back. And over here, something where you can put your feet in, just for feet. Looks like a place where, you know, a cat sleeps. But put your feet in there, keep yourself nice and warm. And then finally, this thing with the cat advertising it, I was trying to work out if it was actually for a cat. I don't think it is. I think it's a thing that's shaped like this with a heated pad in it, which you can wrap round yourself, and they've just used like some kind of cat-like animal to show how you do it. Anyway, it's here. It has its own tail, which is kind of cute. Plug it in, it warms up, wrap it around your bits. Lovely. I wondered where the Super Mario music was coming from, and it was coming from here. I'm in the luggage section, and they have like the luggage collection Super Mario version. So that's a pair of slippers which look like the mushrooms, Yoshi sleeping mask, Mario passport holder. Oh my god, what is that? Don't know if you can make that out, but that's a luggage tag. Ooh, it's ginormous and it's so cool. That's amazing. Oh, I'm up on homeware and this is amazing. Look at this. These are all humidifiers, that's what they're called, right? And these are USB ones, which is pretty cool. These ones are amazing. Look at that. You put a bottle of water on top of it and then it does its thing. I'm so impressed with that. It's just shrinking as it goes. Oh, that's awesome. Picked up some stuff from Loft. I'll do a little mini haul a little bit later on, I think. Now on my way down the escalators to floor number 4. I went from number 12, so I went all the way to the top of Loft, and now we're going all the way back down to floor 4. I should be in this orange bit here now, so we should be able to find this passage, which will take us through to the parking, and then go down. That doesn't sound right, does it? Do we really want to do that? We can either pass through in 4 or pass through in 1. Basement 1. Well, let's pass through in 4 and go down some parking. This is the passage though, look. Easily marked out in green. It's going to take us straight into the car park of the other building. And then we can go down to Muji. That was the car park that we just came from. And then we go here into Muji. See, it is a passage. This is Muji. This was a bit I was coming for, which was ladies' clothes. Every so often I find something in Muji which I absolutely love and wear to death. Quite like this skirt, but I'm not in love with it enough to part with the money at the moment. I could spend ages in this section though. This is where they sell all of the aromatherapy stuff for their humidifiers and beauty. and all the little boxes that you store in the bathroom. It's awesome. And I just want to take you one stop over here. These things that these ladies are looking at, they're hot water bottles. I think you put them inside of those things down there. But yeah, they're hot water bottles. Isn't that really cool? Throughout the year in Japan, Starbucks has got special drinks for different seasons. For the Christmas season this year, they have this drink, which is the white chocolate snow. It's no coffee, it's a white hot chocolate with some balls on top. I haven't tried any of those yet. Oh, maybe that was one. Oh, but it's very good. It's very chocolatey for being white chocolate. I quite like that. Anyway, I popped out so that I could go to the Starbucks because I was feeling a little bit peckish, but I was like, actually a hot chocolate sounds about right. I'm gonna go back into Seibu. We're gonna do that basement floor. We'll see what that lifestyle section is. And I'm wondering whether there's a Kit Kat store as well there, so I want to check that out. And then maybe we'll go over to Parko, which is another one of my favourite stores. Oh, it's nice hanging out in Akihabara. This is one of my favourite fruit parlour brands, or fruit brands, I guess, in Japan. I think it's everybody's favourite. It's the really, really expensive one. The fruit tastes amazing, but it's so expensive. Look at these strawberries, absolutely beautiful. And then look at the price, 6,000 yen. So here's the Kit Kat chocolate. I walked straight past it. But here it is. I've seen sort of more interesting Kit Kats around sort of like the airport and in a few other places, but they have a pretty cool selection here. So this seems to be their like special selection of all of the fruit flavors. Oh look, that's cool. Pistachio and raspberry butter is the one that I'm quite interested in at the moment. Strawberry maple. Okay, no, they do have some pretty good ones here. And these seem to be their very, very special ones. I think those are supposed to be cocoa, these are like a cocoa beans. And there's milk dark, the butter flavor. I think this is ruby chocolate, which I do love. I have tried before, matcha and raw. And I don't know what raw is either, so maybe we'll give that a try. Right, I did it. I got one raw and one butter. So I think I chose a healthy option, or as healthy as it can get when it comes to Kit Kats. I think the raw one is this raw cocoa, and butter I can imagine is only pure cocoa butter. So we'll have a taste test later on. Up on Parko in floor 6, I'm in the design store Granith, which is one of my favourite t-shirt stores. They have the most amazing designs. Some of them are borrowed, some of them are completely unique to them, and I love this. This is a fish cat, catfish. Fish cat. It's on the back of the t-shirt though. Isn't that amazing? I love that. They also have another one with their logo on it. I'll get this one out. Isn't that cool? I'm really tempted to get this for Liam though. He's not one usually for logos and those kind of things. Oh, but I just love the design of this. It's amazing. Oh, it's got a hair on it as well. Oh, it's perfect. Come down to floor 4 and there's another amazing store here called Frank & Frank. I love this place. Homeware store really. There's loads of Disney stuff. Let's go this way and see what Disney things we can find. That's what you want. Look at that. Minnie and Mickey pancake makers. Oh my god, I think they make big, thick pancakes. They like big, thick pancakes here in Japan. Oh, they're not too bad. Maybe more American style. Isn't that cool though? Oh, I love that. Don't know if you're going to be able to make out the detailing on this, but it's a Fantasia teapot. You can see down there, look, on the saucer, all the broomsticks. That's cool. Oh my god, they have cheese and chocolate fondue pots. That's amazing. And I don't have any of them, so that's so tempting. Is that 10% off as well with a Parko card? Oh my god. I've come down to Shibuya. I'm in Nosy Coffee, which is one of my favourite coffee places in the world. Having a latte with the Brazil beans that they have, Brazilian beans that they have today. The attention to detail in this place is unbelievable. My barista's name is Takia, and he's making the coffee at the moment. The smell is so great. And they're actually roasting beans over there. I mean, if you like coffee, it doesn't get better than this place. Oh my, it's very good. I'm gonna walk down Cat Street. On the way to Shibuya, I'm gonna pop into 109 store. I want to go to there. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this on the way. Made a small detour. The Shibuya crossing is actually just behind me, and I raced over here after going to Nosy Coffee. I actually stopped in one of the stores, but there's a Pokemon raid on right in this spot, so I raced over here, joined the raid. There are 14 people in our raid at the moment. We're trying to battle for Cresselia, which is quite a high Pokemon to be battling in a raid, and you really have to be in very, very populated places to beat this kind of level of Pokemon. So I figured that Shibuya crossing I might actually have a decent chance of collecting enough people together to do it. So 30 seconds to go. I'm going to give this my best shot, see if I can get a high level Pokemon in a raid in Japan. Oh, amazing, with 20 people we have a good chance. I'm going to put you guys away in a moment. Here we go. There it is, it's mine. Yes! Amazing. Right, now we got a chance to catch it. See if we do it. Yes! Amazing, I got it. That's awesome. Right, well after that epic success, I'm gonna go celebrate by going to its demo. Yeah! Its demo is one of my favourite stores, and they sell character goods and makeup, and like hair accessories and that kind of stuff. Love it. Ooh, just trimmed over there a little bit. Oh, it begins already, look at this. Sailor Moon eyelashes, love it. I think these are eyeliners, maybe? And compacts, so they got pressed powder in them. It's not for my skin colour, but oh, I love them still. These are super cute as well. Look, fragrance mist for Disney characters. I just sprayed the Alice one. It smelled a little bit cherry to me, or maybe appley. Not very good at picking my fruits, but the smells. But yeah, look, almost every Disney princess, and Tink. I just found the most amazing thing. This is Jigglypuff lip cream. There's like probably like a, you know, a sort of the chapsticky style thing in there, which is amazing. I initially saw this Jigglypuff face mask, but I've got to be pretty careful with face masks. Last time I had a character face mask, I came up in a bit of a rash, and I was gonna get that and risk it, but now I'm gonna get this. Amazing, look at her face, I love it. Finally, here's the Disney makeup. So these are mascaras, apparently. There's face masks, there's skincare as well. Bath petals over here. And down here, the eyeliners. Always have an eyeliner that I use. So I've not tried them, but apparently they're very good. And up here, these are my favorite lip balms. I'm gonna get the Jigglypuff one anyway. Here she is. But these are my favorite. If you want to get gifts for people, these are absolutely lovely, incredibly good quality. I'm tempted to get another one now. You want a recommendation of skincare and face masks? These are amazing. There's Lululemon ones. I don't know what magic they have in them, but they're not that expensive and incredibly good. There's a whole bunch here. Last time I got the red one because it said Age Smart on it, and I thought that might be apt for me at the moment, but I'm tempted to try these precious ones this time. Back in Plaza, and I've already found something amazing. Look at this. This contraption is supposed to allow you to sort of make that sort of fluffy thing around your head by twisting your hair around it. I don't know, we'll try it out later. I'm gonna buy it, we'll see what happens. They have a load more Mickey stuff in this plaza. Look at these. These are beautiful makeup bags though. I would get them completely filthy, so I'm not going to buy them. They also have anti-shock? They also have anti-shock Mickey bands as well. So in the dry Japanese winter, you can not get an electric shock and still be fashionable with Mickey. I actually think they're not too bad. They're kind of Disney, but not Disney. I mean, they're definitely Disney, but they're stylish enough that I'd be happy to wear them around. It's taking everything to not buy all of the Care Bear stuff. I love it all. I watched Care Bears as a kid. I absolutely adored it. Oh my goodness. It's so cute, but I need none of it. It's so sad. Guys, it's not a trip to Shibuya without going to the Scramble and in a full moon. Look, can you see that up there? That's amazing. Right, I've got about 30 seconds to stand in the middle here and take a pan all the way around. Look, there's 0101 on Marui. There's 109, that's where we just were. All the way up there is like Dogonzaka. And we're gonna go this way. That's the Inokashira line that takes you out to where the Ghibli Museum is, sort of ish. We're gonna go to that store over there. That's Tokyu. There's a restaurant I wanna go into there. And that is Shibuya Station. Amazing. Right, it's flashing. I gotta get out of the way. One more shot of that moon up there. Wow, that's so cool. It's 9:30 in the evening, so Tokyo is actually closed now. So once a department store closes, and if you are still in the restaurants upstairs, which tend to stay open quite much later than the department store, you're not able to exit via the escalators anymore. You have to go down via the lift. So if you're in a restaurant late in a department store and the escalators are closed off, it's because the department store has closed but the restaurants are still open. So all you need to do is just find the lift. Find the lift. You'll be able to get out that way. Our last stop for the evening is going to be the Lint Cafe, where I'm not stopping in. I'm just gonna choose some things to try. This cinnamon coriander can't be right, can it? Can't be coriander in there with cinnamon. This is their standard one that they do for Christmas, which is a snowman. I wanted the peppermint one, but I can't find it anywhere. I do think I might get this one though. The gingerbread looks particularly interesting. I'm back in my hotel room in the Dormy Inn Premier in Shibuya. This is the first time I'm staying here, which is weird because I really like staying in Dormy Inn hotels. These are the ones which have the bathhouse usually on the top floor. This one's on the second. But I usually do Airbnb when I come to Tokyo. But there's been some Airbnb kind of law passed in Japan recently, or a law that affected Airbnb homeowners, I think, and lots of the Airbnb places throughout Japan have largely disappeared. So there are still some, but they're way more expensive and there's way less of them than there was at one point. I'm actually going to do a quick haul of stuff that I got today, but not in this video. I'm going to put it in another video because I think I've already filmed too much today. So if you want to go see it up there, wherever it is there, and check that out. I'm going to probably go to bed soon after doing some work and maybe going down to the bathhouse. So I'll see you all tomorrow, which should be the same vlog, but I'm still worried that I filmed so much that not only can I fit the haul in this one, I may not even be able to get any more days in this one either. So if that's the case, I'll see you all back on the channel another time, but if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, welcome to Sunday. It's actually the afternoon already. I woke up this morning in the hotel feeling not that great. I think I picked up some kind of bug or something, and I woke up this morning with an incredibly dry throat and feeling a little bit like the flu was oncoming. So I chilled out this morning, cut some videos, just stayed in the hotel for a little bit, and now I've ventured out and I'm actually in Hikaria. This is the 11th floor of one of my favourite buildings in Shibuya called Hikaria. To get up here you just keep going up the escalators. I think you can get a lift up here as well, but you know me, I always take the escalators. You take the escalators up to the 11th floor and you have this amazing view of the Shinjuku skyline from Shibuya and of the Scramble, which is out over there. It's so amazing up here. It's not the tallest observation deck. It's not really an observation deck, but a place that you can see like a good view of you know, the city of Tokyo. There's higher places to go, but it is 100% free. You don't have to pay to go up here, and on a beautifully clear day today you can see very far. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna pop into a few places that I quite like in this building, and then we'll get moving via maybe get some food here, maybe in Shinjuku. We'll see. オレンジは左側です。 train to Shinjuku, and I was actually at the front of the train. But I walked all the way to the back of the train so that I could come out of the new south exit, which is where I am now. They have a little food area here. That's what I'm looking at the moment. I just tried this butter cake thing. It was delicious. Oh my goodness. The butter financier, that's what you want. I'm tempted to buy one now and eat it, but I can taste the butter in it, so I know that it's not good for you. But it is delicious. They have another little section here, sort of behind where all the sweet foods are. They're doing more sort of bento style foods, onigiri, that kind of thing. Spotted a sign over here, which I think is amazing. Look at this, free microwave. So you could buy some of the food, like these things over here, and then use your free microwave to heat it up and take it on the train with you. Oh, it's amazing, I love it. I popped out the station at the Marina exit and hung a right, and I've actually managed to find this small garden, which is really, really cute. I think I did know it was here. I think I just forgot. But it's a garden outside the back of the new south exit of Shinjuku Station. So you kind of just sit here and eat any of the food that you've just picked up from inside of the station, or just hang out here and relax. It's really, really beautiful. Also, you get a pretty decent view of the trains out the back. It's a little obscured because of how they've done the walls over there, but if you do like spotting trains, you can still get a decent view over there, which is pretty amazing. I completely forgot it's Sunday. So of course there's a bunch of streets throughout some of the main areas in Tokyo that are completely pedestrianised. Look at this massive road, we can just walk over it. If you want to see more of those, Ginza has a large street, a humongous street, which is pedestrianised on a Sunday, and so does Akihabara. So if you're into like really going crazy with anime and video game shopping, head to Akihabara on a Sunday where the whole street is pedestrianised. It looks really, really cool. Anyway, we're going into one of my favourite stores here, which is 0101 or Marui. It's like sort of, it's named as Marui, but the sign's 0101. And I've already seen something pretty cool. Wow, didn't know this was here. They have a special Kit Kat store, a candy store as well. I like this store for a whole load of random stuff. They usually have some quite cute Disney stuff, but it's not always guaranteed. So I'm going to snake my way up here and see if we can find it. This is brand new. This is a store I haven't actually seen before. Surugaya Specialty Store. It's an anime store. I have a feeling that Marui, the store I'm in right now, this department store I'm in right now, had a version of this store at some point, but it's kind of taken over its floor. So there's all plushies around here, and loads and loads of figures. Loads of figures. Oh my god, they even have board games. That's pretty cool. If you carry on going, you hit all the Gundams. Oh my goodness. I'll have to take Stephen here, he's gonna love it. And yeah, more figures at the back there. Oh, it's pretty cool. So this is floor 5. I'm in this store called Colour the Days, which I think is on floor 4. I think it's floor 4. Floor 4, otherwise it's floor 3. They have the most random collection of Disney stuff. So these are drawstring bags. These are things that you can help lock doors so that babies can't get through them. You've got key holders, but hold on, because it gets worse. I mean, better, depending on how you feel about that. These things here are wall covers, so that when you're cooking, the splatter of oil doesn't get over your nice clean kitchen walls. You've got sponge holders, and all array of forks, knives, chopsticks, cake molds, small spoons to eat with cakes, and these, I'm actually quite tempted with these. These are cake cases that are decorated with characters. It's amazing. I've come to the west side of Shinjuku, so west of the station. I took one of the passages which goes underneath the big road, which sort of passes straight over Shinjuku. I'm now right next to one of the big Yodobashi stores. Over on the west side of Shinjuku, Yodobashi Camera, which is a massive tech store here in Japan. They have a number of stores on the west side of Shinjuku, so all of their stuff is sort of split over these like 12 different stores. I think this one behind us is sort of like the homeware stuff. I think they do all of the air conditioning units and refrigerators and that kind of thing. But the one I'm looking for at the moment is their mobile phone store, because I want to get a case and a little ring clip to go on the back of the case. On every one of the Yodobashi stores you should find this map, and I want to go to H, which is the hobby place which has all the game stuff, and A, which has the cell phone accessories. Okay, cool, so I'm at the blue spot. Gotta just go round the corner and first left. Nice. Found the cell phone accessories pavilion. Right next to it is one of these charging stations. I believe it's 30 minutes for 100 yen, so 30 minutes of charging for 100 yen. You stick your phone in there, I think you probably assign it a pin, and yeah, it will charge up your phone and then you can come collect it half an hour later. It's pretty awesome. Japan is amazing for screen protectors. This is the one that I got last time, not for the Xperia, I have an iPhone, but the Nippon Glass series. It's on my iPhone currently and it saved it from a bunch of screen breaks. So very, very much recommended. So this is the Yodobashi hobby building. This place is amazing. I don't actually know if I'm going to go in today, but if you're into anime, video games, all that stuff, come here. It's a really, really good store. The second floor is where you find all your figures. It used to be where you find games as well, but we're going to do a 180 to this. This used to be a 7-Eleven. I'm a bit shocked. They have moved over all the games to a new game pavilion. It's moved away from hobbies into games. Oh, they play Mario Kart over there. Oh, I could join in. So games are over here now. Here I am going to pop into because I want to see what amiibos they have. Makeup on my camera. Yeah, I'm back in the hotel. I met my friend in Shinjuku and we went to one of my favorite restaurants in Shinjuku, which is Kushiyagi Tachi. It's on the 9th floor of a building near Isetan, and I'm so happy because she absolutely loved the restaurant. After that, we sort of said our goodbyes and I headed back to the hotel. It's about 10:30, so I'm happy with that. It was a good night's sleep. I'm actually going to enjoy some dessert before I go to bed. I'm gonna have that butter Kit Kat and the lime Lindor that I was going to eat yesterday, but I was too full from trying the other stuff in the hall. So anyway, let's go with the butter Kit Kat. This is the one that I picked up from the Seibu Kit Kat store yesterday, and I'm a bit apprehensive about this one. I bet it's going to taste like white chocolate. It looks like white chocolate. Anyway, here we go. It's a rich white chocolate. I can taste the butter in it. It's not salty. It just tastes like very, very, very rich white chocolate, like almost like Lindt white chocolate. Yeah, this is really good. We're now going to try this lime flavoured Lindt. Oh no, it's not lime, is it? It's citrus. Citrus flavoured Lindt. I think I'm just thinking that it's lime because the packaging is green. Anyway, it's a white chocolate one, so here we go. The chocolate of this tastes very similar to the butter chocolate on Kit Kat. But yeah, that citrus is coming through. It is not overpowering. Sometimes I find that when you have a citrusy or a mango-y flavoured chocolate, they're very, very in your face, like very sort of tart flavour. This isn't tart. It's just got this light kind of citrus, like almost like there's citrus oil in it or something like that. It's very good. Good morning everyone. I'm sorry about the lights behind me. I'm in the Muji in Yurakucho, which is near Ginza on the other side of Tokyo, and it's quite bright lights here. Never mind. So I woke up this morning, still not feeling that great, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what bug I've picked up, but it's not a fun one. I'm not like snotty or anything else. I just feel incredibly congested up here. Like my nasal passages are clear. I'm sure you wanted to know that. My nasal passages are clear. But I just feel very dizzy constantly. So I've come to Muji, I've got some coffee, and I've also got some hot ginger because they sell that here, and a blueberry cream bun thing which looks delicious. This place that I'm in at the moment is the Cafe and Meal Muji, which is in the giant Muji in Yurakucho, and this is probably one of my favorite stores in Japan. I absolutely love this place. It's very, very serene here. You may be able to hear the sort of like Japanese music going on in the background. There's loads and loads of space. When you come in here, you pick up one of these little card things, or metal card things, stick it on a table, and then you go over to the counter. If you're after sort of hot food, they have like a deli hot food area, or you could pick up any of their baked goods, which are all amazing, and then just go back to your table where you dumped your little metal card thing, sit and hang out. So I'm going to sit here. I am going to do some work because today is a work day, so I'm going to be doing a lot of work in various places around Tokyo today, and then I'll pop into the store and have a look around. Oh wow, it looks like my favourite Muji store, which is the one we're in right now, is actually moving. I just saw this ginormous poster. Looks like they're going to be going to sort of Ginza, Maine, in some ginormous store, which is going to have a, that almost looks like there's a hotel on it. Oh my god, it is. Muji Hotel in Ginza. Oh my god, I'm going to want to stay there so badly. Oh, I'm super excited. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to this place because I love this store, but that does look really exciting. This is one of the main streets in Ginza. I think it models itself after Fifth Avenue or that kind of style. There are beautiful stores on either side. You can see Tiffany & Co on the left and Bulgari. It's that kind of thing here. Very angular, and I like that. Their Christmas lights are amazing. If you like right angles, you'll like them. I like them a lot. I forgot to film anything in Starbucks. Sorry about that. It wasn't really that interesting. I just sat there and did work. I'm now in Uniqlo. Yay. Look at this. I want this. I've got the Mickey version. I didn't even know that they did the mini version. I'm right up on floor 12, which is where they have all the UT t-shirts. Shocking. There's a load of Disney stuff. Oh my god. Oh, well, Walt Disney World trip is now over, so I don't need any Disney stuff. I'm going to have a look around to see if I can find Liam anything, and then I'll go to the women's floor and show you some of that. There's some great stuff here. 12 floors there. Oh my god, you could be here for hours. We used to come here once every 3 months when we lived here and just do all of our shopping for that season in that one trip. Good morning everyone, it is Tuesday. Today I'm going to pop into Akihabara in the hours that I'm not working, but I'm actually staying on the west side of Tokyo and Akihabara is on the northeast side of Tokyo, so I wanted to grab some breakfast before I went. I passed this place behind me, Donuts and Good Town Donuts. I passed it last night and I looked in and I was like, oh my goodness, that looks really great, but last night I'd actually already bought dinner and dessert so I didn't have enough space in my stomach to have a donut as well, as I thought I would do that today. Last night, by the way, I don't think I really said that much to you. After coming back from, where was I? Ginza, I popped into Mason, which is one of my favorite tonkatsu places. Tonkatsu is breaded pork cutlets, and I got a bento from there, a bento box, so it came with some tonkatsu, the sauce, some rice and some other bits and pieces. I picked that up for 1,000 yen, and then on the way back from there to the hotel I popped into Dominic Ansel bakery. Dominic Ansel is the chef famous for creating the cronut. I actually wanted the cronut, the seasonal cronut at this time, which is pear jam, but they didn't have any in, so I picked up a Mont Blanc. A Mont Blanc is a chestnut flavored dessert, which they love here in Japan. So to continue the sweet things of this trip, I'm now going to have a bite of the blood orange donut, which was the one that I decided to get from Good Town Donuts. So here we go. Oh my goodness, that is really good. Oh my goodness, that is really good. Oh my goodness, that's really good. The donut's soft. It's not too greasy. I don't like my donuts to be too greasy. I like them breadier. And the blood orange is tart and sweet. Oh my god, I think that's one of the best donuts I've ever had in my life. This is an exquisite donut. It's really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna take a trip down to the train station. I'm gonna go over to Akihabara. I'm gonna take 2 trains, Yamanote line and the Chuo line, and I'll see you in Akihabara.
The Chuo line local service for Sendagaya. The next station is Akihabara. The doors on the left side will open.
I'm in one of my favourite department stores. This is Atra, which sits on top of Akihabara station. It's actually a pretty small department store. There's a Starbucks in here, which I absolutely love because it has power sockets, which is really hard to find. It's like a really awesome one. You order on this floor, which I think is floor 4 or 3. It's a 3, and then you can take a staircase up a couple of levels, and then you can sit up there and actually watch the trains go by at the station. It's so cool. So yeah, I'm going to continue having a look around here. There's another sort of store just here that I want to have a look at, which is really awesome, which is Tokyo Hands B, which is all of its kind of beauty stuff. And there's a few other cool things on this floor that I'm going to have a look at, and then we're going to go to my favourite store in the whole entire world, and that is Yodobashi Camera in Akihabara. This is one of the brands that I really quite like here in Japan. It's called Etuseus. I'm not quite too sure how you pronounce it, but it looks like this. I'm gonna get that thing on the right hand, on the left hand side, can't do left and right today, which is a pore clearing wash. They're really big for sort of clearing pores and then closing them up. And I need that in my time of life, so I'm gonna be picking up some of these things. You guys may know how much I like Japanese trains, and this store is really cool here inside Atra. They sell train art and train merchandise. It's amazing. I bought a Shinkansen postcard, a plastic wallet, which is a map of the Tokyo Metro, and a card of Dr. Yellow, which is the Fixer bullet train. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. That's my super nerdy moment over. Amazing. I'm on 7. This is a really cool floor. It's not any of the tech stuff that they have in the rest of Yodobashi. It's sort of a random collection of stores. Like there's a bag store over here, and I'm in this place called Yurindo, which I believe is a stationery store, but they do a few other bits and pieces as well, and loads of cool stuff like themed moleskins and that kind of thing. So I'm going to have a look around. I've been successful with Christmas cards here before, so I'm going to have a look at a few of those too. These are pretty cool. They are little wooden cutouts which you can stand up, but they do come with tiny little cards inside them, and so you can sign the card. I mean, it's not obviously inside there, but I was having a look at this, which is the packaging, so you can send it like that, and there's the tiny little card. I told you their collection was random. Not only do they have paper figures, they also have themed coffee related items, and look at this. These are the plastic figures that they show outside of restaurants to show sort of the food that you can eat. So look, there's obviously some melon soda, melon cream soda, or soda float, that's what they're called. You can get a better selection of these, and probably at a cheaper price in a place that is just west of Asakusa or Asakusa. I always forget because the Japanese people don't pronounce the U. I'll leave it on a map for you if you want to go find it. It's a great place to go to pick up these kind of things. Right, it's time to pick up a few amiibos that we don't have in our collection. So I do not have Chic, so I'm going to get that one. I'm also probably going to pick up Princess Zelda because we don't have that one either, and I keep borrowing my brother's ones, and he's probably going to stop lending them to me because I could forget to give them back. Cool, any others? Ooh, Sonic looks good. This is Roppongi Hills. It's a very fancy place. They have world famous art outside the lobby. It's crazy. It's a ginormous building. It's a bit of a city within a city. Up at the top of the building there is an observation deck and a art museum. I have been to neither, mostly because where I live in the world in London has some fantastic art. But I'm sure there is some lovely stuff here too. But the other thing is there are some free observation decks in Tokyo. So to pay to get to the observation deck here always seems a bit silly to me. I'm just going to go round. The spider that I just showed you is just over there, and I've sort of like weaved around it like this, and I'm coming to staircase over here, and because I believe you can get a pretty decent shot of, yes, Tokyo Tower from here. Hey everyone, it's been a few days since I've spoken to you, and you can probably guess why. I have completely lost my voice. You know, I was telling you that I was sick when I arrived in Japan. It's been fine, like the illness has been completely manageable. It was just a cold. It was just around sort of late Tuesday and on Wednesday morning that I just couldn't late Tuesday, early Wednesday morning, and I couldn't speak anymore. It was just very, very difficult. Anyway, sadly, I am back at the airport. This is Narita Airport. I've come to check into my flight to go home. I'm of course flying Finnair, going back to London via Helsinki. So in terminal number 2, there's a really, really good shopping area just on the mezzanine level at the check-in area. So that's what I'm going to do now, is have a look around some of the shops here. There's a Muji here, there's a Plaza, there's a couple of good tech stores. So I'm going to have a quick grip round, see if there's anything cool to buy before we're going to get on the plane and go home. It's sad, but I'm not too upset because I'll be back in a month and hopefully I'll be able to talk then. Some new Kit Kat flavours that you can pick up at the airport. So sake one's on the left hand side. This one looks like, oh, rum and raisin. That actually sounds good. I think I've tried that before. That looks like wasabi. Oh my goodness, I might have to try some of that. No. Peach flavour. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. These is new. I've not seen these and I've not tried them, and I love peach. This one's melon. Had it, really, really good. Green tea at the end. Strawberry here, also really, really good. Oh, that peach one's calling me. Love these little wooden cutouts or wooden like construction things of Pokemon. Look how cool they are. It's the Doraemon version at the top as well. So this is what they are, paper art. They look wooden. So cool. Bookstores are still a huge thing in Japan, and they often have magazines in them, and if you're looking for a good one to collect and you are a Disney fan, then Disney Fan is your magazine. It's all in Japanese, almost all of it, so you're not going to be able to understand a lot unless you speak the language, but it has so much amazing stuff in it. Look, there's music. Well, if you can read music then you can do well here. Articles, some stuff about weddings, all the cool new stuff coming to the parks, all the cool new products that you'll be able to buy, maps and stuff. Oh, look at that, let's see. Ew, very fancy. I'm in the Pokemon Center in Narita Airport, and I think this is one of my favourite Pokemon centers. Every time I come here I find something I want. Like this Jigglypuff. Oh my god, she's adorable. She is super squishy and super soft. I can't. I don't have anywhere to put plushies. She looks like she's almost life size. They have loads and loads of the little plushies now for lots of the Pokemon. Usually I find that the Pokemon plushies they bring out are seasonal, but it seems like they've just like released loads of the slightly smaller ones now. Just put that Jiggly up here for a moment. And see, look, they have Gloom. I love Gloom. Oh my god, they have Grimer. In this stylish travel store, which is kind of a bit of a pop-up, they have a massive selection of B-side label stickers. B-side label stickers are my favourite, and I got a shock when I came here. I didn't know that they were doing this, but they're doing Pokemon ones at the moment. Check that out, that's so amazing. I got the 3 starters. I obviously got the Jigglypuff, there she is, and a few others in the collection as well. There's a load of anime stuff that they're doing at the moment, so I got a few more of them and a few other cool stickers that I love. Oh, they're brilliant. I'm on my way to the gate and I just spotted a very serious sign. Gallery Toto. What is this? Where is it? How do I get there? Toto are the people that make the most amazing toilets. I don't usually show toilets in my vlogs, but I might make an exception now. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Are the blue lights to indicate that something's free? I'm guessing they turn red if they are occupied. Okay, good. This one's blue. Let's go. Push. Push we will. Oh my goodness. The toilet seat was down until I got in here. Then it came up. Let me just put my bags on the floor. The light has turned red, so I'm guessing it's red outside. And oh, look at this, they have all of the controls. Stop if for anything that you do put on. That's the rear bidet to wash your bottom, the front bidet, and put the pressure up and down. Flush. It's all in English anyway, so you can't really mess it up too much. Clean gel for the toilet seat. Place to put your baby so that they don't walk around and hurt themselves or something. All accessible. Sink. Dryer. Oh. I love it. That was a magical experience. Magical. I loved every single second of it. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm actually back home now. I've been back home for a couple of days and I've just finished editing this video and I'm going to film this and then upload this with that one. I hope this video is okay. I actually had a lot more plans for what I wanted to do in Japan this trip, but because I got sick it was actually a little bit difficult to do that, and as I was editing I could sort of feel that my flow was off because I was so unwell whilst I was there. I am actually going back to Japan at the end of December for vacation with my brothers, so all is not lost. I'm going to be doing sort of the usual Japan videos of like going to particular places and doing, you know, sort of specialist place vlogs, and then of course going to Disney and doing a bunch of stuff at Disney as well. So all of that stuff is just going to happen. It's just going to be a little bit later than anticipated. The next set of videos though are going to be what I promised, which is the Disneyland videos from when I went to Disneyland in September of this year, and then after that we'll be starting the Walt Disney World series, and then after that it will be perfect time to do the Japan videos when I come back from that trip in December. Well, it'll be January by the time I come back. So anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching, especially if you got to the end of this one, because not only was it a long one, I also don't think it was one of the best. But thank you so much for watching and for the support. I hope to see you back on the channel another time soon for more travel around Japan at the end of the year and a lot more trips around Disney parks, Disneyland and Walt Disney World. It's amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you another time. Thanks everyone. Bye.
The cold are both so intense.
Put them together, it just makes sense. Guilty. Thank you, thank you. Get the pumpkin spice Mickey shaped beignets.